So we can continue with our lecture. So just a quick review that we have for every module, whether it's a sales and distribution or it is material management, we have these three things common in every module. So the organizational data, or you can say organizational structure. Every module has the organizational structure, or you can say every module has the organization data. Similarly, sales and distribution has a master data. Similarly, all other modules have the master data. And then we have business processes, as sales and distribution has the business processes. This is what we call transaction data in technical terms. So all other modules has the business processes. So these three data are common in almost all the modules. Now we have client. We already talked about that. This is the same number that we are using, like 408, and then you type your username ID, learn 131, and then type your password. So this is the same client that we are talking about. Then we have a company code. Remember this thing, that this company code is used almost everywhere, but it is for accounting purposes. And the first module that you implement on SAP is the accounting. And without company code, you cannot implement the accounting module. So you can say that company code is for accounting, and without this you cannot implement any of the module, because accounting should be the first one that you implement in SAP. Even if you implement material management, for example, because you can implement some of the modules, so still you need company code for material management as well. So, but this is for accounting purposes. So company code is for accounting purposes. Then we have credit control area. You are having customers, you are dealing with them. So they might need credit, some stuff on credit. So we have a credit control area in SAP. We have sales organization. If your company is selling the product and they have implemented SAP, then there will be a sales organization through which you are selling. So sales organization is also like a 4-digit code, you can say that, or we can say alphanumeric. X, maybe, for example, UE00. This might be a code for the sales organization. Similarly, credit control area might be, GL00, something like that, 4-digit. This is a company code, for example, again, a 4-digit. This is client, 408, for example, our client. So 4-digit codes, these are all 4-digit code. Distribution channel. If you are selling the product, then you must be selling through some distribution channel. For example, I'm selling through the internet. So the code will be IN, internet. If it is a wholesale, you can say WH. So WH is so this is another code that you are using for distribution channel. So whatever we are talking of organizational structure, actually we are talking of all these codes. When you enter a record, you will be using these codes into those records. Any question, guys, here? No question?
What do you mean with the whole sale?
One more.
The distribution in the distribution channel.
Distribution channel, how you are selling. Some companies are selling products through internet. like Amazon. So their distribution channel is internet. Okay. Some companies are selling through the wholesale warehouses. So warehouses, the stuff go to the warehouse, and from that warehouse, they are distributing to the retail shops. So their distribution channel is warehouse.
Okay, I got it.
Got it? I think I said wholesale, right?
Yeah,
I'm sorry for that. So this is a warehouse actually, not the wholesale.
okay.
Then we have like division, you have different kinds of material in your company. Like we have a bicycle divisions, we have a car divisions. Maybe we are selling vegetables, vegetable division. We are selling services, maybe services division. So we have like different divisions. So maybe the code could be bicycle, for example, or accessories, maybe AS, something like that. So this is 2-digit code for the division. Sales area, actually, it is like a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and division. So if you combine these three, it becomes, we call it a sales area. So sales area itself is nothing, okay, but a combination of sales organization, combination of distribution channel, and you can say the division. So this is the combination of, this is what we call sales area. Now, if you're selling the product, remember one thing, that you have to have all these three values in your transaction. Otherwise, you cannot create any transaction records. So these three values are must for every transaction you create in your sales system. For example, you are creating a sales order. Oh, you have to enter these three values. If you miss one value, the system will stop. It will not let you go ahead. It will stop you there, and you will not be able to create any record. So this is like a kind of must thing. For all company, I mean, for example, you have a company, United States company, if somebody wants to create a sales order, then he will not be able to create if you miss one of the value. So yeah, you can say for all company, we cannot create any sales order. This is related to the sales, because in material management, you will not find the sales area, or you will not find the sales organization. Over there, you will find purchasing organization. So this is only in the sales system. These three values are only used in sales system. Then we have a plant. Plant could be a delivering plant, delivery plant. For example, we have a Miami plant. So MI00 is the code for the Miami. We have a Dallas plant. DL00 is the code for the Dallas plant. We have a San Diego plant, SD00 is the plant name. So if you are selling the product from this plant, so this plant will become a delivering plant. Okay, that we are delivering the product from this plant, which is like Miami 00. So the code of the plant is 4-digit, and this will be like. And then we do have some other organizational data that is like a shipping point, loading point, sales office, persons, group, blah, blah, blah. Guys, any question on the organizational data of sales and distribution? Alshema, please ask your question. It's not clear to me what you're trying to say, maybe. Can you open your mic and ask your question, because it's not clear?
The plant is different about the for any company, or just in one company the same? or different? It's change.
I think your voice is not clear. So maybe if you can, the plant change.
I don't know. Did you listen to me?
Now you can, I can listen to you. Go ahead. Shama, now I cannot listen to you. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think you have an issue in the internet. So okay. Inshallah, we'll have enough time to ask the question again and again. So we have like now this is the structure for this in the sales system. So we have a global bike, which is a client. Then we have two companies. They have the company code. We have sales organization. This is sales organization, United States West and the East, Germany North and the South. So we have sales organization. And then these are the sales offices. Actually, these are the plants, the delivering plants, San Diego plant, Dallas plant, Miami plant. So you can say that these are the sales offices as well, because we are selling the product from these plants. So this is what we have, the organizational structure. Now, this is very interesting. Any of you guys, if you want to go for the certification exam, you may find 2-3 questions from this slide. So this slide says that we have like a client. Client covers everybody. We are having 5 companies here. This is United States. This is the Canadian company. This is German company. This is Great Britain, UK. And this is Australian company. So we are having 5 company codes. Yani this global bike has 5 different companies in different continents. So only the green one is implemented yet, okay? So these gray one, they are still working on that. So we don't have the data for these 3 companies. Only the green one, we have the data that we can work with. So this client has a credit control area. The credit control area, this covers all companies. Reason being, if I have a customer who has a credit of 500,000 reals, then everybody can see, yeah, this customer has 500,000 real. And if you consume 100,000 real with this company, every company can see that this customer has now 400,000 reals available as a credit limit. So that is why this is on the top of all the company codes. And then every company code has a sales organization, United States East and West. And then we have the distribution channel, internet, our wholesale. Then we have like different divisions, bicycles or accessories division. So this is the structure of the sales organization. Now the question is coming, guys. Question is coming. Can you write down the answer of what are the organization data of sales and distribution? What are the organization data of sales and distribution? Can you write them, please? Quickly. The organization data of sales and distribution. Can you please write it down quickly? Okay, shipping point. Yes, shipping point is one. Very good. I can tell you one, okay? One of them is client, sales office. Yes, one of them is client and sales office. Very nice. What is the other one, Badr? Company code. Very nice. This is also organization data. There's another one. There's another one. Very nice. I told company, you said company code. A loading point, that is what you call plant. A loading point, yes, it is also there. Yes. Sales organization, Dana, very nice. MashaAllah. Mona client, that is nice. There's another one. Okay, with sales organization, we have like a couple of more. What are those? I tell you that we have a plant that we call delivering plant. Okay, that is what we call delivering plant. Yes. So we do have a sales organization, and then we have two more. What are those two more? IVA distribution channel, very nice. So Dana, very nice. That's good to see that. And then we have one more with the division. Very nice, brother. So nice of you. Okay, now I have a question. There are certain organization data that groups in the sales area. Okay, so what organization data comes under the sales area? This is my question now. So an answer is available here in the chat. You have to just tell me which one is that. What organization data comes under the sales area? Quick. Distribution channel, very nice, Alzara. So nice of you. Distribution channel, looks like you're making notes. Okay, then we have another one. Distribution channel, sales organization, division, very nice. So these are the three things that comes under the sales area. Very nice. So we are done with the sales we are done with the organizational data. Can you tell me how many types of data we have? One of them is organizational data that we just talk about. Okay, there are more data as well. Can you tell me, please, what are the more sales data that we'll be talking of in the sales and distribution? One of them is organizational data. We just finished that part. What are the other data? IVA, master data, very nice. And then we have transaction data or the processes. Very nice, very nice. I'm so happy to see all the answers. Okay, now let's talk about the master data. In the sales we have like we have like master data, customer master data, because we are dealing with the customer, we are selling to the customer. Then we have a material master data because we are selling the material to the customer. Yani when I say material to the customer, finished goods is a material, the full bike is a material. So we are selling material, that is motorbike, and then we are selling accessories, again that is a material, accessories like bottles, like knee pad, elbow pad. So these are the materials that we are selling to the customers. So we have a customer master data, we have a material master data, and when you are selling, there's a conditions as well. If you buy 2, I'll give you 1 free. This is the condition. You buy at least 5, you buy at least 10. This is a condition. So we are having different conditions as well. So we have a condition master data. If you pay net cash, I'll give you 2% discount. This is condition. If you pay after 7 days, I'll charge you this much extra. If you pay after 30 days, I'll charge you this much extra. These are all conditions. So we have a condition master data, we have a material master data, and then we have customer master data. We do have some other master data, but these are the main big one that we are using in the sales system. Okay, guys. Now, can you please tell me what are the master data that we are using in sales? Go ahead. What are the master data that we are using in sales and distribution? Material, very nice. Customer, nice. And customer, yes, Kadir, very nice. There's one left. Condition master data. Thank you, brother. You just close the loop, okay? Okay, remember one thing, guys. If you want to deal with the customer, you have to create the customer record. This is very important. You will forget. I know you will forget. That's why I'm telling you, do not forget this thing. Whenever you have to sell some product to the customer, you must create the customer record first. What I said, guys, if you want to sell a material to the customer, you must create a customer record into your system. This is must. Okay. Secondly, you have to assign a customer to the sales organization, to a sales area, you can say that. You know, in the sales area, you have sales organization, distribution channel, and then you have a division. Customer must be assigned to some sales area. Otherwise, if you did not assign to the sales area, you cannot. You have a customer, but you cannot sell him anything. Simple. Guys, what must we have if we want to sell material to the customer? What we must do that if we want to sell a material to the customer? Create customer record. Very nice, Kadir. This is one condition. What is the other condition? Create customer record. This is one. Very nice. What is the other part? Thank you, Sarah. Assign sales area to that customer. Very nice. So you close the loop. So we have to create a customer record, and then we have to assign that customer to the sales area. This is very important. You will forget. Please try not to forget these two things, okay? Yeah, because normally students forget. Okay, so customer master data. So this is what he's saying. When you create a customer master data, you have to enter the information, yani general data. Then you have to enter the sales area data. You see that? And then you have to enter the company code data for that customer. So these are the things that you must have for every customer. So we must assign customer to the sales area. And third thing is that we must assign customer to the company code. Is that clear? So we must create a customer record with the general data. Create a customer record with a general data means his name, his address, his telephone, you know, that is the general data. Then we have to create a customer company code data for that customer. Company code, yani accounting information. It will be added into the accounting system. And the sales area, it will be added to the sales area data as well. So these are the three things that we will be doing with every customer. Guys, how many things we'll be doing with a customer when we want to create a customer record? What are the three things that we will do? Yes, very nice, Kadir. 3 things. Tell me the 3 things that we will create. Very nice. Go ahead. General data, this is must. Then company code data. Yes, company code data we have to enter. Then sales area data. Very nice. Thank you, Dana. General data, company code data, sales area data. Very nice. These are the 3 things that we will be entering, inshallah, today. Okay, now we have like, okay, now we have a material master. Material master is one of the largest record, you know, maybe 600 columns. 600 column, maybe more than that. So it's the longest record. It has all information, like basic information about the material. Then we have a purchasing data for that material, plant maintenance, forecasting data, quality data, accounting data, controlling data, all kinds of data are available. These are related to the material master. If we have a purchasing data, this data is only available to the purchasing department. Accounting cannot see the purchasing data. You know that. If this material is we are selling the material, the sales data only visible to the sales guys, not to the purchasing guys, not to anyone else. So these are different views. Only accounting people will see the data for the accounting, not the quality, not anyone else. So this is interesting. So for every material master, you will have many views, many tabs of data, but only those guys will be able to see. Okay. So material master, as I mentioned before, we are storing the data. This is the general data that we are storing on the client level. This is the sales specific data that we are storing on the sales level. And then storage location data. Material is stored where? In the storage location. So this is storage location specific data. So we have similarly, we are having customer data, that we have a general data, company code data, and then we have sales area data. Similarly, for material master, we have some general data, sales organization data, and then we have storage location data. So 3 types of data we will be entering into the material master. Now we have some conditions. The condition data, master data include the prices, any surcharges, any discount, any freight, any taxes. So these are if you know all these conditions, then you can get the net price of the product. If you know all the conditions of the data, then you get the net price, the last price, how much is going to be. Okay. So this is the condition master data. This is the output, when you create some quotation or you create the invoice, and then you can send the quotation via email or through the mail, print it, and then give it to the post office, or EDI, electronic data interchange, or through XML, transfer them to the customer. So there are many ways that you can send the output, send the invoice or the quotation or the delivery document to the customer or to the vendors. So this is what we have, the processes. You remember the processes we talk about? Now let's revise one more time. How many types of data we have? We have organizational data. Yes, but there are 3 types of data. We have organizational data. Number 2, very nice, master data, and transaction data. Very nice. So organizational data, master data, transaction data. And Ghadir, in master data, we have material data. We have material master, we have customer master, we have condition master. That comes in the master data. But actually, we have 3 main types of data. So we talk about organizational data, we talk about master data, and now we are talking about processes. And these processes are basically transactions data. Okay, so processes are transaction data. Very nice. So first of all, we have a pre-sale activity. What is pre-sale activity? Anybody have any idea? If you have no idea, say, I don't know. And I will treat it as a farz kifaya. If one person says, means everybody is saying. Oh, very good, Sarah. So pre-sale activity is like an inquiry. You made a phone call, and you say, hey, I'm interested in purchasing the bikes. So this is an inquiry. This is pre-sale activity. Does that make sense? So you made a phone call and you asked for the product and you asked for the price and you asked for any discount, something like that, blah, blah, blah. So that is what we call pre-sale activity. Now, after the pre-sale, you like the product and you say, okay, I would like to buy 2 bikes. They will create the sales order. They will create sales order for 5 bikes. So that is another transaction. This is one transaction data. This is another transaction data. Then when you're creating the bike, it will check the availability. Do we have bikes available in the warehouse? If the answer is yes, then it will be done. And then you can pick the material, you can pack the material, and then you can post the goods issue. Post, yani when you pick the material from the warehouse, you say, okay, I picked the material. So this, when you post the goods issue, it will be minus from your inventory. Before you were having 10 bikes in your warehouse, now you got a 5 bikes order. So it will be minus from the inventory, and then updated inventory will be 5 bikes, not the 10 bikes, because you are selling the 5 bikes to the customer. So the post goods issue is your very important step. So when you post the goods issue, it will make 2 documents, one accounting document, one inventory document. Inventory document will say 5 items are gone, only 5 left. Accounting document will say, before we have like, for example, 1 bike is like $3,000, 3,000 reals, 5 bikes, 15,000. They say, before we were having like 10 bikes, 30,000 real inventory. Now we have 15,000 real inventory. So accounting document is updated. So then we will prepare the customer invoice and then we will receive the payment. Now this goods issue is the last step in the sales order. This invoice and the payment belongs to financial accounting. So from here, from the invoice, the financial accounting system is working. Guys, and by the way, check the availability is material master. Pick the material, material master. Pack the material, material master. So this is sales, pre-sale activity and sale order. This is sales. This 3 from material management. This one again into the sales. And this part, no, this is also, I believe, from material master, because we are removing the material. And this is invoice. This is financial accounting. So you see that. So sales and material management and invoice, the financial accounting, 3 systems are working in this part. Any question, guys? Before I stop, this is the last slide for our sales and distribution. Now we'll be working on the lab activity. Any question before we move to the lab activity? Oh, when you say no, I feel like, I'm the best teacher,
Can you send the slides?
50 real, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll send you. Anything else? Any question? No question. So let me stop the recording because we don't have much on the recording side. So I can stop the recording here.